Hey guys, this is Lone Heartfelt here, bringing you a deck profile of my Star-vader, the Link Joker Star-vader Omega Glendios deck profile, and this is no ordinary Omega Glendios deck profile. This is a pure world end playstyle Omega Glendios deck. So without further ado, let's step right on it. This is the starter. World Line Dragon. Yeah, that's it. You know the skill. When you discard, before the start of your right phase, you just discard any unit. Okay, discard any one unit with the name reverse its card name. You get to check the top 5 card to search for a Link Joker unit and put it into your hand. Okay, now let's continue on. With that done, let's start off with the Great Trees. The Great Trees here, I have 2 copies of Star-vader Omega Glendios. Now, people keep telling me to put at least 3. Yeah, no. Why would I do that? I can search it out. See this guy over here? See this guy over here? See this guy over here? Yeah, I can search it out. Excuse me about that. I don't know, this deck just... People keep telling me what to put, but then I have my own style with this deck. This is just... yeah. So, if I call... with this card, Omega Glendios, if I call a normal... well, any card with reverse its card name onto the field, I can lock 1 unit, and yeah, all of my reverse unit rear guards, they all become Link Joker. Yeah, and all of them gets a plus 4k, so it's a 15k alone. Yes, people use reverse units to beat the hell out of their opponents, but I don't know, I just don't go for that attack type. I do use its 2 other abilities, which is Limit Break, Counter Blast 1, discard a reverse unit from your hand. All locks this turn are Omega locked, meaning that during their next turn, during your opponent's end turn, they cannot unlock until 1 more turn later. And since I did say this is a pure world end deck, of course I'm gonna use its ultimate break, world end, which is if I have 5 damage and my opponent has 5 locked cards at the start of my main phase, I win the game. I win the game. That's all. Enough explaining for Omega. I'm sure you guys would know Omega, come on. Yeah. Now, moving on, 4 copies of Star-vader Dark Zodiac. This is the Legion Great Tree that really works well with Omega Glendios because its ability is during the turn that this unit Legion, Counter Blast 1, all locks turn for this turn turns into Omega Lock. So it really helps Omega Glendios quite a lot. And the other ability is discarding a unit with the same name as a unit on the Vanguard circle, get to lock 1 unit from the front row and 1 unit on the back row. I can't spam that skill, but that's good enough for me. Well, this skill meaning that if I have its mate here, I can discard Dark Zodiac or the mate, and the skill would still activate. Moving on to the other Great Trees are the reverse units. I only run 6 of them. Yeah, I actually did think of putting a lot of them into the deck, but The last time I tried, I got pummeled. I didn't have shields. That's a big problem. I only put it to 6 because I really want to search for stuff. And that's all. And they are actually sacrifice units for the G units, the strike units. I'm gonna show you guys this at the very end. So that's all there is to it. I could use this guy's ability, but I don't really want to. The ability is if I have a call a reverse unit to the rearguard circle, I can choose the opponent's rearguard to lock, and this unit plus 5,000 power. I can't spam the skill. When all reverse units turn into Link Joker. Yeah. I'm not gonna ride him. Definitely not. That's all I can say. Reverse unit is just, yeah, utility alongside with Warline Dragon. So now that's all for the grade 3s. We'll go on to the grade 2. For the grade 2s, I first run 4 Star-vader Astro Reaper, which is the mate for Star-vader Dark Zodiac, as I did say before. The skill is it's a rearguard skill. That's Soul plus 1. Okay, if you guys can see. Never mind, it doesn't focus. Crap. Soul plus 1. If this attack hits the Vanguard, you can check the top 5 cards of your deck. Search for one card with the same name as a Vanguard circle and put it into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's it. That's just it. I don't use it to attack. I use it just as, well, the sacrifice material for Dark Zodiac's skill when they are in Legion, just to, well, lock. Since this is a World End deck, I need to lock all of my opponent's rear guard, so yeah. Okay, and moving on, the very important grade 2, which is Star-vader Cold Death Dragon. The ability is, if my opponent has a locked card, I can, when it comes to the rearguard circle, I can counterblast 1. I take, I choose one of their rearguard circles, my opponent's rearguard circles, and he or she is forced to put the top deck face down onto their rearguard circle. It actually helps because that for Omega Glendios, you really have to have 5 rearguards locked, and some people, to actually avoid that, they don't call a full field, which is a problem, and Cold Death can actually settle that. Or not, you can just think of it as just, well, any extra lock. That's all. It's better than a normal lock, because normal lock, at the end of the turn, if not Omega locked, they will revert back to normal. For Cold Death Dragon, even if it's not Omega locked, it is still a different card from before, because it's like from the top card. So if your opponent has a rearguard circle that's occupied and you use Cold Death Dragon's skill to actually target that rearguard circle, that rearguard is put into the drop zone, and during the end of the turn, they might find actually a really useless rearguard when they unlock it. So anyways, that's all for grade 2. Yes, I only run 8 grade 2s. Now let's continue on to the grade 1s, which I only run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only want 11 cards for grade 1. Let's go on to start up. 4 Little Nose. Yeah. People ask me, why do I not put the Star-vader nose? 1. Yeah, Omega skill or any other lock skills don't need Star-vader in its card name, so it's not binded to Star-vader archetype, so it's fine. Secondly, with the normal Star-vader unit, I can the old Star-vader, no, I can only discard Link Joker units. Now imagine all I have in my hand are these two, which are not Link Joker units, meaning I can't discard them, which is really a big problem. It is a bigger issue because I used to run like, how many again? I used to run like 15 reverse units in my deck, so I nearly can't perfect guard like every time. I used to run the Star-vader nose, but yeah, they kill me, so I switch it up. Okay, next. Hold on. The next two cards are the Cray Element and Flippers. This is the tier element. So what it does is Soul Blast 2, when it appears on the rearguard circle, you can look at your generation zone. For every card, for every G unit face up in your generation zone, you get to inflict 1 damage. Meaning that if let's just say you have 5 open cards in your generation zone, meaning that this guy turns into a, will appear on the rearguard circle, Soul Blast 2, inflict 5, which is really cool. And unlike the other flippers, this is a 6k, not a 5k. So yeah, this thing is actually really good. Now, just in case I actually Legion it all and like I used up all my counter blast and my opponent still stands, I do have other counter blasts, which is that is a problem. I can just use this unit to Soul Blast out and continue locking. This deck's core is really Omega Lock. I can't win without this, so you guys will know when you guys actually look at the triggers, which, yeah, you guys will probably laugh at the freaking triggers that I use. So yeah, now on to the next ones. These two cards also delete the units, but as I said before, I really don't need Star-vader units, so it's really fine. Now, this card's ability, Soul Blast 2, we're pulling on the rearguard circle, you get to draw 1, a basic Soul Blast 2 draw 1 card. And for this deck, I really need it because every single, if you guys actually look at it clearly, all the previous cards are actually key units. There aren't any spare cards. Like, for normal balanced decks, maybe there are 10k attackers or something that they can sacrifice and all that, am I right? But all of the cards here are really key units. So this helps me draw more cards to help me work and better. Yeah, this deck is really hard to use. Why did I ever build it this way? Continuing on, 3 units of Star-vader, Turn Down Dragon. This card is a cool card because the ability is, when appearing on the when appearing on the Guardian Circle, if my opponent has 2 or more locked cards, it gets plus 10,000 shield. So it's a 15,000 shield if my opponent has 2 locked cards or more. Yeah, with this deck, I did say that all of them are key cards, so I don't really have much to guard except for the perfect guards there. So this guy is there for the defense purposes. You might really ask, like, what about the other triggers? They do help, right? Well, I'll answer them really quickly. For that, I'll introduce you to other great zeros I put in the deck first, which is Star-vader, Robin Knight. Yeah, I don't just run one starter. Like, yes, these two are in the deck. Their ability is Counter Blast 1, put into the soul. If my Vanguard is in Legion and my opponent has at least a lock card, I can choose one card from the front row, one card to the back row, and lock it. Combo that with Dark Zodiac, with its after it discarded one card. You get to lock 2 cards from the front row, 2 cards at the back row. Plus 1 Cold Death Dragon. You got them all. Next turn you ride Omega Glendios, you automatically win. So yeah, it helps you lock in. It's really important. Remember guys, this is a pure World End deck, so I can't really do much without the World End. So now, to explain why my triggers don't really act as shields. That's because I run 16 draw triggers. Why? I did explain it a few times before. All of them are key cards. I can't really... Yeah, all of them are key cards. So I have to draw to them. The draw triggers help me get all the cards I want. Since I don't really need to attack to win, this is the only deck that you don't need to attack to win. So why not just abuse it? I don't really need to hit, so the draw triggers work fine. In fact, the less I hit my opponent's Vanguard, the better. Because I did try, like, when I have 5 damage, my opponent has 0 and I just World End them. One thing for sure, it's a fun thing. It's like, yeah, turning the tides immediately, and that's not even the point. Giving your opponent counterblast gives them the chance to retaliate, even if you lock them out, or beat you down before you get to your winning condition. Yeah, remember, this deck, you can't guard much. You have to win it as fast as possible, meaning you have to draw into the key cards as fast as possible, or at least draw into some defensive cards that help you later. So that is why I run 16 draw triggers right here. Wow, I completely forgot. We're not done with the Omega Glendios deck yet. We have the generation units. Oh god. It really would die if I don't use this at all. Like, well, strat units, triple check, draw into key cards better, quicker, and that's it. So I run 3 base skillless strides, 3 Atmos for counterblast 1, 10 plus 10,000 power. I don't really use it. I just stride it as a normal base. Just in case I really want to push some power, I use Blizzard. Counterblast 1, turning 1 generation zone card up, face up. For every face up card in the generation zone, this unit gets plus 5,000 power. Imagine this is what happens. This is all face up in your generation zone. 11k base, 11k heart, 15k, that's a 26. You give a normal 5k booster, that's a 31. 31 plus 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You guys do the math. 31 plus 35, which is... my mathematics sucks, hold on. 31 plus 35. 66. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, 66. If you have a 10k booster somehow, yeah, that's not just a 66 anymore. That's a freaking 71. If your opponent doesn't have a perfect guard, then yeah, they're screwed. With the strike unit, it really is important because, as I said before, the triple drive. So it helps me get the cards more, and it activates the draw triggers more often. I did have plays where I did triple drive and 3 draw triggers come out, so I really draw into the cards I need. So yeah, I really need to have them. And for this guy, I have to have create element units. I have to have create element units. So if I don't have the create element strat units, I can't even utilize the skill at all. So this is really important. So yeah, that finally is the end of it. I can't believe I actually screwed that. I put these cards at the side and I completely forgot about them. Wow. Well, that's all for it now, guys. Thanks again for watching. Leave a like or comment if you like this, and I'll see you guys later.